that little tune and that.
That's kind of banging.
Yes, people, welcome back to a very, very, very special episode of Jamie Vardy's favorite show, Weird and Wonderful. People, what are you telling me? We've got a big old crew down here today. We're previewing the Liverpool versus Arsenal game. I'll give you guys in a second. We'll introduce you in a bit. But yeah, just a bit of housekeeping. We got to go around. We got to make sure people, if you're joining us, give us smash a little like, get subscribed if you haven't been subscribed already. And yeah, me and Nish, I want to say a big thank you as well. Managed to break the 100 subscribers mark.
Come on,
come on. Big up all the people It's been a long time coming, but yeah, big milestone. So thank you, people, for all of that support so far. Much appreciated. But without any further ado, it's time to introduce our guests. We got to our left, obviously got Ishmael, you know Ishmael, but we are joined by the one and only Saint LFC in the Liverpool corner. Big up Saint LFC. What are you telling me, bro?
Come on. So I had to just show them what time it is, isn't it? You know who I'm
Heritage, bro. Show them badge, Saint. Show them badge.
Hey,
you man have never seen that. Never.
I rate that shirt though. So, that's before I proper hated Liverpool. That was before I proper hated Liverpool, man. I remember supporting you.
You know what it is, yeah? To be honest with you, it's not even for you, man. It's for the Rangers, because obviously you lot know I'm a Northwest Don, but I'm up in Scotland, innit? So I'm just antagonising the Rangers, man, because I've got Gerrard on the back of the
Hey, I've been seeing the hell of cardboard cutouts. What? I've never seen so many cardboard cutouts.
Yo, bro,
what's going on?
I'm like, now I can talk about
dashing them in the streets and that.
Like that, man. So I'm just walking around town with my Gerrard top like that. But yeah, listen, it's good to be on, man. Thanks for having me, man.
But listen, Saint, where can the people find you on Instagram and on socials? Big up the
bro, Saint LFC TV, always talking quad on my channel. Come and see me. I got the preview with Lee Judges tomorrow at 4, so please lock in for that. And Saint LFC TV on Insta, man. Get me.
Yeah, make sure you guys all followed on his socials. Not one to miss. Definitely not. And then in the Arsenal corner, we are joined by the one and only, the Nigerian Englishman, one of my favorite people.
Man, I don't care about you. I care about food. I care about juice. How me have vibe with you depends on the time.
Hey, coming with
vibe.
We weren't getting them vibes at the start of the season, but look, it's turned around for Arsenal. You got a smile on your face now.
Moses, don't catch no strays tonight unnecessarily, bro.
Hey, listen, look. I'm a civilian. Bro, I'm a civilian today, innit? I'm a civilian.
I told you to watch this guy, man. Man's coming on the Vince McMahon thing, yeah? Turning heel. Like, you don't expect it.
They're sneaky jabs.
Them
ones.
Yeah,
big up everyone on the show, man. Big up, man.
Where can the people find you? I know there's one touch. I know I called you Nigerian Englishman is what you go by, but tell the people where they can find One Touch.
You can find us on One Touch TV on YouTube, OneTouch_TV on Instagram. You can catch me on the Nigerian Englishman, the Armory TV. Catch us there. Thursday, Saints joining me on my preview show on Thursday. Gonna get into it then. But we'll do some getting into it now. I don't mind.
Yeah, warms it. And then last but not least, we've got the irrepressible Cozy, one of the funniest guys on my Insta.
Yes, bro.
Bro, tell the people what you saying.
Instagram silly man. That's all it is, mate. Instagram silly man. Cozy boy 93. Arsenal fan. Enjoying life a bit more now.
Nice, yeah. I can imagine. And the people, if you haven't seen any of Cozy's content, make sure you catch his little patois character. That is one in particular that gets a little yeah. we might get a little bit of patois later on. You might see. But yeah, people, I think a good way to like introduce everyone properly. Me and Ishmael do this quite a lot with people when they come onto the show. I think it's a good way of like introducing like your journey and the reason why you support your teams, isn't it? But yeah, for Ishmael, for example, the reason he supports Liverpool, Steve Manaman, me is David Beckham, in it. But for you, man, who were the players that got you to fall in love with your teams? We'll start with Saint.
All right, so this one's techie, innit? Because obviously, like, me and Shocks are brethren, innit? So, like, we already, like, we grew up together in Northwest London. So I'm a Northwest London boy, but, you know what I mean? Like, I support Liverpool. Like, obviously, when I was young, I went to Liverpool first, and then I came to London. So when I came to North, everyone's like, yo, Arsenal, Tottenham. I said, nah, do you know what I mean? I'm Liverpool, innit? Yeah. And it's peak because Ishmael knows, like, them times there, like, I'm not giving away my age, but like 80s, baby. They're like, bruv, man like Barnes was doing it for man. You know, like that. He was making man like, bruv.
Kind of ruined it a bit though. He's ruining it.
And that, but you know what I mean? You should never meet your idols and that, what you saying it. But this is difficult for me because, like I said, I got to give it up because, like, man like Wright was like, yo, he nearly made me an Arsenal fan. You know them ones there? Man like Ian Wright was like, yo, you are. And he was later, do you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, like, you really are that guy, you know? So I've got to give it up to them two ballers. But yeah, like, unfortunately, those
showed a lot of character though to stay a Liverpool fan because them times there, I mean, what Arsenal were the teams.
Way better.
At that time, we weren't really. It was nice.
Early 90s? What was it?
At the time when it mattered and I needed to pledge allegiance, I weren't really like when I was up in Liverpool and I was young, them lot were just like, yeah, like, do you know what I'm saying? Liverpool. I wasn't really watching kicking ball like watching ball like that. But these times when I hooked up with Chocks and that, then it was a bit like, yo, like, and I said, oh, and I just couldn't, you know, them ones there. I said, and it was hard, bro, because there was a lot of years that this guy was a pagan to man, you know, like that. So now I'm just reaping the rewards, bro. I'm just enjoying. Like, and you know them ones. Anytime we can do them and jump on clock back and break a man's glasses and that, I'm there for it. You know, like that.
Tell him.
Thank you. We'll send it over. We'll send it over to the Nigerian Englishman who got you into Arsenal.
It's an interesting one because before I picked Arsenal, I probably went to every team. I was a Chelsea fan. I was a Man United fan. I was a Liverpool. Like, every day you asked me, I was like, yeah, I support them. Whoever the popular people support, yeah, I support them. And then, just like saying, I saw Ian Wright play. I saw his debut for Arsenal, innit? I think he scored 2 or 3 goals. He might have even got a hat-trick on his debut. Hat-trick on his debut. And I was like, I seen a man like me do that for a club in London. I'm living Northwest. I'm thinking, this is my team, innit? So everyone that knows me in that area, every time I scored a goal on the playground, in the backyard, Ian Wright, always, bro. He was the guy, man. His celebrations, his charisma, the way he, like, one-on-one with the keeper.
Him and Rocastle as well. That was like the original.
That
connection was sick. So yeah, Ian Wright was definitely my guy, man. Kevin Campbell, them times as well. Like an all-black attack, like that was a big thing for me in them days there. Yeah, I didn't mean to rap on purpose there. Because they called me Shocks, and that's bringing some of the old.
Hey,
come on.
You know that was.
We'll save it. Give up a quick 16 at the end of the show. Save it.
Think about it.
All right, so we'll throw over to you. Go on, Cozy. What are you saying? Who's the
man? So, both my uncles since fucking 77, 75 have had season tickets. So from young, I didn't have a choice. It was Arsenal or nothing. And I grew up in Southwest, so all my boys have supported Chelsea, which is why I fucking hate Chelsea more than anyone. More than Tottenham, more than anyone. I hate Chelsea. Yes, my first game was 2001, which is Henry and Vieira days, man. I was blessed to go to Highbury and was lucky enough to see it. You know?
That's fair.
Kane's got 4, by the way. 6-0.
You're joking?
Bro, what? I told my head it was 4. What the hell?
The first half of the game.
We need to scrap these qualifiers, man. This is turning it.
Do you not feel sorry for San Marino? Do you not feel sorry for
I want
They're loving it, bro. They're loving it.
It's funny that you man said that, and then I looked you now the 6-0. I said, gee, these man might do it, you know.
Brother, I'm saying not hit the target on Saturday now, though.
Man's got 1 league going that still, man. He's sat padding this guy.
Them San Marino guys have all got their out of offices on. They're going back to work in like 45 minutes. Like, they're going to work, bro.
Wait, it's not even half time yet. What the fuck? It's 44 minutes.
It's not even half time.
Nah, bro.
No way.
Man, pass over the pad, man. It's done. It's done. It's done.
Yo.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, guys, thank you for doing that. Thank you for the intro. Now we can begin the official match preview. We'll start with a couple of questions for the Liverpool man. You guys ain't in the best of form recently, so where are you man feeling about? How you feeling about this game? You've obviously just come off the back of a bit of a slapping from West Ham. Well expected, even though Ishmael pretends that he was expecting it. But yeah, man, how are you man feeling about your team? Like, they had the international break to recover. How's it all? How's it landed with you lot?
Fish, I'll let you go, man.
Right, well, it seems like every time we get an international break, there's something goes wrong. Mane's obviously broke down the other day.
Well, Mane injured.
Yeah, he apparently is precaution in it, so he might be all right. Hendo's been sent back to Liverpool as well. Like, brother, our team's gone from like. Anyway, that's a whole other story altogether. Obviously, they're releasing videos today of Harvey Elliott running again and that. So that means there's bad news around the corner. Innit? So I don't know there's an injury that's probably worse than expected. They've done the same thing last year with Van Dijk as well. Like whenever we start, like when the home elves were coming in, they'll be sending videos of him doing kick-ups and that.
On the treadmill and that.
Yeah, bro. It's like I'm not trying to see the PR, man. Give me signings, yeah. Give me like something I can hold on to. But listen, man. I'll see you after like Wednesday, Thursday when all the players come back. I'll kind of see how I'm feeling. But at the moment, like our midfield for Arsenal is kind of worrying me right now. It's looking a bit peak, but we'll see. We'll see in it.
Yeah, I'd pretty much say the same, man. I'd second that. To be fair, like it's techie. Mane, I was looking forward to that Mane, Tomiyasu battle. So I hope that he's gonna be fit because we need that we need him, man. And also Henderson, our midfield right now is gaping, bro. It is looking absolutely so. Like I don't know if Partey for them is going to be available. And so like I don't know if like El Neni and like Lokonga like that don't scare me. But then at the same time, like if we ain't got the legs in midfield to do what we're supposed to do, then it can be a bit techie still. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm a bit like you said, we're not in great form at the moment. They're in better form. They've beaten everyone that I think they should have beaten. I don't think that they're in any better form than I possibly would have put them in. But at the same time, you've got to do it, and they have done it. Do you know what I mean? And so, yeah, man, we'll have to see. Like Ish said, we'll see Wednesday, Thursday when everyone comes back and what we've actually got available in it.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, you guys, the international break has not been kind on you guys at all. But yeah, man, all right, cool. That's been the Liverpool take. Arsenal boys. You man are in resurgent form. I was not expecting this. Ishmael asked me on one of our other Monday Night Wonderballs, "I'll have Arsenal turn a corner," and I was saying, "No, I need to see this over a season." Like for me, I feel like we've seen this before. Like you've had periods of like really good form. Does this feel different to you lot? Does this feel like an actual corner has been turned, or do you still need to see more from this Arsenal team to fully get gassed, or are you getting carried away already?
Take it, bro.
Let me not lie to you. I've seen this story before. I've seen it. I've seen this movie, bro. We've not done anything different to what we were doing last season yet. If we go to Anfield and we're still in the game come the second half, that's progress. Because we're used to being out of the game before the first half's done over the last
10 minutes, quick
years.
ones.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is going to be the game for me. As you said, Moses, there's been games where last season where we've gone on a little run, back-to-back wins. As an Arsenal fan, I've learned the most important thing is the next 90 minutes. All these crazy man them talking about top four. No, don't do it to yourself. Do not. I mean, you've seen this movie before now. So just focus on the next 90 minutes. That's how I'm taking it. As I said, I told Saint at the start of the season, as soon as the season starts, I'm Arteta in just for mental health reasons. I don't want to mess with my mental health thing. Arteta in, out, all that stuff. I'll revisit that question come May. So I'm behind him for now, innit? But I'm not convinced yet he's the right man still.
I'm torn because I agree with you because I've seen this script so many times, but at the same time,
I was going to say something different.
Look at you. Look at you.
At the back, I'm impressed. At the back, I'm impressed. And for so many years, we were so bad at the back. And like, I can't lie, Ramsdale's been unreal. Gabriel is so underrated. Ben White's looking better. Tavares has looked good, man. Tomiyasu's looked like our back five looks good for once. And then you can build from that. And I feel like, I don't know, I can't get too gassed, but I'm slightly confident at the moment.
No, well, I think it's weird because I was looking at your summer transfers and thinking, right, you man have spent a lot of money. Have you got the best value for them for what you spent? And to be honest, it's starting to look like you signed well, and all of those question marks are starting to be answered a bit. So yeah, I give a hats off to Edu, the sporting team behind all the transfers and stuff at Arsenal. It seems like they've made some astute signings, even though Carve Solihull and all them man at Sky Sports News were bantering you, man, for signing Tomiyasu.
With the Tomiyasu thing,
They tried to think that was disrespect. Like they were trying.
Man said he don't know where he plays.
He's been handed out at camp.
He gave it off to everybody. Yeah.
Speaking of transfers.
Yeah, I would say though, as good as I'm feeling, when it comes to Anfield, it's never good. As an Arsenal fan, it's peak every time.
Bro, the way Man United talk about Tottenham, it's Tottenham, yeah. That's how we look. That's how we talk about you, man, at Anfield.
Shut up, you fucking liar.
We giving you 4, 5.
Do you feel that way when you come to us?
We're giving you 3 before half time. We're giving you 3 in the first 10 minutes. You're giving you lips in all kind of different.
But what about when you come to the Emirates? Do you feel the same way?
That's different. No, that's different. Even Highbury days as well, innit? I remember
Damien
Carragher's had some illegal things done to him by Henry. Henry's done some illegal things to him. But listen, at Anfield,
even Lacazette, you lot done some dumb things at Emirates. So like Emirates is a different beast. But Anfield,
no.
we mash works there still. But Moses, what was you gonna say? I said he's gonna ask you something.
Yeah, because I think I was going to give props to Arsenal in their transfers, but I wanted to ask you, man, because I think personally, I don't think you needed to strengthen that much more than you did in the summer. But I think now because of the injuries of Harvey Elliott and the injuries to your midfield, you're starting to look a bit threadbare. Do you not think you should have gone out and signed a replacement for Gini? I know what Ishmael's going to say already, but say it. I would love to hear what you think.
Bro, I don't think we should have. Personally, I don't think we should have signed a replacement for Gini. No, because we should have kept the Bumba hole. Like, you know, simple things. We should have just kept Gini because it's going to be cheaper than having to sign a replacement, innit?
Didn't he want to go then, huh?
No, he didn't want to go.
He wanted the right piece, innit?
He wanted the right piece, and he didn't want the piece in what he ended up. Because he knew he weren't going to stay, he got nice, but we didn't have to pay him 170 bags. Like, we didn't have to do that. We just had to just nice him off a little bit more than what we were looking to do. But we really slipped on that one because, like, people, like I've said this before, people talk about, assists and goals and that. Gini weren't there for that. Gini was there for the amount of chances or the lack thereof that was being presented to our defense. He broke them down. His intelligence, do you know what I mean? And you have a man like Ox. And like it's just not the same.
Man, like Ox.
Even Thiago and that. It's not
later,
Ox. You know what I mean? It's like,
I hope he starts on Saturday. I can't lie.
It's like, I'll get your age.
He's gonna have to, no?
We ain't got nothing else, bro.
We got nothing else. That's the funny thing about it. Like it's a mad thing. Like, and it seemed like we to other fans were moaning because you're right. On the outlook, we don't need a lot. To be fair, it's not like we need a lot, but what we need. You know them ones there. Like we need like, it's just one of them ones. We needed a replacement for Gini or to have kept Gini, like I said. We need a striker, someone who's, do you know what I mean, actually competition. We need a left winger, do you know what I mean? These things are like little things, but we need them. And now
the one player in the summer I was convinced you were gonna get when Wijnaldum left was Basuma, man.
Yeah.
Basuma at Liverpool.
Like, that's why people it didn't make sense when people were like, Harvey Elliott was the Gini Wijnaldum replacement. Like, what are you talking about?
That's Liverpool fans, isn't it? Listen, they gaslight us. The FSG gaslight us into thinking that's all right. We can like sub in a Gini for a Harvey Elliott. Like, it's mad. Any other fan base, they're saying, let's go and get someone else who's levels. Yeah, let's go and buy someone who's a ready-made replacement. Us are doing like, oh, can we afford him? Oh, how much is his wages? Why should we care as fans how much man's wages is? Like, anyway, FSG is that's a different one altogether.
Yeah, again, that's a different conversation. But I often said last season as well, he's intelligent, he's brilliant on the ball. You can't take him off the ball. But above all of that, his best ability is his availability. And now look, we don't have a man that. Now look at our midfield on some dead things.
Yeah, man, you lot are definitely going to be suffering in the midfield. I want to know, because instead of doing like a combined 11, like I think it might just be easier because there's a few of us here. Like, are there any players from the other team that you take in your team?
What?
Before I say that, can I say one thing?
Available players.
One thing I want to say about just before we start that is, I would, if I was, there's one thing that I'm worried about, or not worried about with them, should I say, is that these lot don't really bang a lot of goals. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's one thing. I think if I read somewhere, they've only banged like 14 goals or something like that, and 6 of them.
Bro, how many Salah got? Hasn't Salah got like 10?
Bro, I'm telling you. And then they banged like three. You got like 3-0, 3-1 or something. So like 6 of them are gone, and then you've only banged like 7 goals. And like, so like in terms of their goals, and that's why like Ramsdale, as good as he's been, I don't know how long that's going to last, where he's going to be the best, do you know what I mean? The best player on the pitch and that. So that's where I'm looking for this game.
He's not always the best player on the pitch, though.
More time.
No, Partey.
He's been pulling up oldies, though.
Partey has not had a great game. Like,
brother, what are you talking about? You don't watch Arsenal. That's what I'm saying. If you're saying Partey has not had a good game.
Smith Rowe's had better games, bro.
Partey's he's been all right, man. He's been all right.
Smith Rowe's been our best player this season.
Look, if you understand one thing, the only reason why that 4-4-2 is able to work is because of Partey and how much he can do with a football. If not, if Partey wasn't that guy, we'd be fucked. Because Partey can hold, he can bring the ball forward, and he can pick a pass. If he can't do that, what are you talking about?
Man, that Xhaka come back, bro. Don't worry.
Nah, bro.
No, is Partey fit? Is Partey fit?
If he's not fit,
that's the problem with Partey.
Yeah,
bam, he's been moving like Thiago with these injuries,
bro. But that's the Arsenal effect. Bro, that's the Arsenal effect.
Trust me, he never got injured before.
He never got injured for like 3-4 years.
It's an Arsenal thing. It's an Arsenal
thing. Yeah, that's the thing, man. What were you saying? Say that again.
No, I just said when you said that's the problem with Partey, and I said when was that ever the problem with Partey? It's only now.
Every time we think the party is starting,
stop.
Last song, bam.
But yeah, let's go around. Ishmael, you can start first. Are there any players like the Arsenal team that would available players?
Can we move past this segment?
Yeah, this is Pete, man.
It's long for us, isn't it? Move past this.
What I will say is the Haaland boys.
Big up Night Wonderball, big channel, like, subscribe, comment, all of that.
Let's mute this guy. This guy's talking.
Okay, cool. It's not a popular question, people.
So we move. I'll take Partey. I'll take Partey, and that's it.
Not even take him in it.
Yeah. Well, who's available right now? No one, man. Yeah. I ain't really take it. I maybe take Smith Rowe. That's it.
But when you're taking him, you're taking him because where you sticking him? Who's he? I take him as a squad player, but he's not breaking into like Partey.
You know what? It's true, you know.
Like,
where though? Ahead of
Smith Rowe would bench Mane right now.
I'll take Saka.
To do what?
What instead of Salah?
No, that's the thing. Where'd you play him?
Where's my man playing?
You need a left winger.
What I'm saying is Smith Rowe bench Mane right now.
No, I allow it.
I'm not saying he's a better player, but right now he's
on form.
Thing is with Mane though. He holds on
form. My thing with Mane is overall his form has been bad. But in actual fact,
he's got 8 goals this season.
Exactly, he's banging.
It's always annoying because when you're watching the eye test,
statistically, he's the best left winger in the Premier League. Statistically, so this isn't the time for you to be coming to trying to come for Mane. You're
not coming for him, but I'm saying form wise, eye test wise, I'd pick Smith Rowe over him.
Eye test because
because that's all I go by. I don't go by
low shots.
You're watching 90 minutes bunking off Emil Smith Rowe. I get that.
No, bro, I'm not saying he's a better player because you lot are getting excited. I'm talking about form right now. He's in better form than Mane. You lot just be honest, bro.
Mane's got more.
I'm not talking about stats. I'm talking about eye test. I'm not talking about stats.
I said,
Listen,
you know, I
Mane looks a bit funny.
Are you part of
Mane
the
looks-
social media?
I test is hidden, bro. Like I test is subjective.
Mane does look a bit funny sometimes, but listen, he's got the stats to back it up.
But yeah,
doing
I'm happy to move past this segment. I won't
it. But who are you taking for our team? Who are you taking? No, I want to hear from you, man.
Who
Who
am
are
I
you taking
taking?
for our
I'm
team?
taking
Come on.
Bear, man. I'm taking.
Hang on, let me get my
Van
pen ready.
Dijk.
Let me get my pen ready to write this down. Come on.
Van Dijk, Alisson.
I'm not taking
Salah.
Alisson. I'm not
Right,
taking
not
Alisson.
Ramsdale.
I'm not taking
Hold on,
Alisson.
no,
What?
doing bits.
You're taking
After man done the
Alisson.
save.
I'm not taking
Man done the
Alisson.
save. You don't want to take. You're not keeping Ramsdale.
Bro, obviously, Alisson is like the second best keeper in the world right now.
Brother, I'm
Hey,
not-
wait. Second after who? Who's first?
Brother.
Who's first?
Him
Bruv,
and Ederson
Alisson
surely
ain't
one
better
and
than
two.
De Gea, bro. He's not better than De
Put you on
Gea.
the spot there, innit?
Man said the hate.
Who? De Gea.
Bruv, he's
What
not
are you
better
talking
than De Gea.
Fam, it's not 2015. What are you talking
Bruv,
about?
I don't care, bro.
What are you talking
I don't
about?
care. Addison over De Gea over Addison every single day of
What?
the
So you
week.
can do
De
hero
Gea
ball?
over-
Every day of the week. Don't let Man U being shit deceive you lot, bro. If
It's
not
true.
for
He
De
only
Gea,
does well.
you
He
lot are
only
getting
plays
pumped
well when they
6-0
play
every
shit.
day.
That's the thing.
Like,
He
Like,
thrives in the
skim
chaos.
over
you lot are
United.
getting pumped
Skim
6-0
past
every weekend if you don't have De Gea, bro.
All right, let's move past this. Skim. All right, Nigel. On. Okay, cool. Do you think, heart of hearts, yeah, can Arsenal finally come away from Anfield with something worth
I
celebrating?
said something.
Bro, if we got a draw, I would be
Do
so
a
happy.
cartwheel. I'm doing a cartwheel for a draw.
I'll do a cartwheel for a draw. We're not gonna win. I can't see it unless your midfield is just letting us through. But
You got Fabinho, no? Is it just Fabinho the only starter that's still available?
Fam.
So
Is it-
it'll
is-
probably be
oh, Fab's
Fabinho.
available. Oh,
Yeah, he's available. He's available. He's not even
It'll be
playing
probably-
that
he's
well,
gonna-
to be honest.
He's been available. It'll be probably Fabinho,
we have a worldie against us.
and I'm actually struggling, you know, because if Hendo's not there,
It might be a little Thiago thing. It'll be Thiago, innit?
Thiago.
Listen,
Thiago
after
might be even
Thiago,
get injured.
what do Liverpool
Nah,
fans think of Thiago right now?
Yeah, I'd actually like
Good
to
question.
know.
Well, I asked you the other day in it, saying like, because he's been linked to Barcelona, innit? I was saying,
Yeah, you know what
would
it
you
is,
like?
Let him go.
I see that.
Nah,
I'd sell him. I'm saying it now.
Really?
I'm controversial. I'd sell him.
Sell him. Give him away for free, bruv. Just
bro.
Yeah, but do you know why you
Nah,
sell him?
no, behave yourself.
That's
I'm about
outrageous.
to
I'll tell you why Ish would
Man's
sell him.
talking about. He's not McFred, man. Have some respect.
get him off the wage bill, fam.
Nah,
Just get him off
I'll
the
tell
wage
you
bill.
why Ish is considering
He gets
selling
salary
him.
new
And
contract.
it's not because he's a bad player. It's like, I don't know if you guys are going to agree with this, but it's because your manager refused to play another way to
Thank
accommodate
you.
it.
100%.
And
That
that's
is
the
the
only
I gotta hear that.
Right,
I gotta hear that.
literally.
That's what I was
It's
going
true.
to say,
Don't
bro.
think-
That's
If
what
you had
I
a,
was
if,
going to
that's
say.
what I'm saying. If you guys had a B or C way of
Bro,
playing, then he probably
You
would
know
have
what
a
it
shout.
is, yeah?
Why get him in the first place?
It's
then?
4-3-3.
Yeah.
It's
Nah, bro.
4-3-3, false 9. That's all we know. That's it.
That's all
That's
we
it.
know,
No three
bro.
at the back.
And
No-
if you have something like a Thiago in your team, you have to have another way to play, bro. You have to have like the McFred thing isn't a bad thing because you just have the wrong personnel in a double pivot. I think him in a double pivot is exactly what someone who's just like
Next to Pogba. Imagine him next to Pogs.
Huh?
Imagine him next to Pogs. They just would no one
Bro.
get the ball off him.
bro.
No discipline though, man.
He's
Them
right.
man are
No,
just doing fucking.
No, but I don't
They're
think
just doing
I don't
rondos
think he
between them.
needs to next to Pox. I think he needs to be next to like a Kante. He needs to be.
Yeah.
Like
I can hear that. I can hear that.
Like
I can hear that.
a Fuma, someone who's cleaning up for him and letting him just do what he's doing. Like, and the thing with what's mad, yeah, is because like, and I heard shout out Drifty because I think that did hear him say something like this. Is that we're playing this counter-attacking position stuff where like we're like pressing the opposition. Our back line is on the halfway line. Yet we've got Thiago, who's like a quarterback, who's a deep lining
It's all
playmaker.
looking mad.
So he's being rushed off the ball when we're all like moving. Like, bro, that's not how you really use someone like Thiago.
Arsenal are the team. for
Saint, I've been
Thiago,
saying
bro,
this.
in terms of
I've
how
been
he's
saying
playing.
this for a while. It's not. It's not that Thiago's not a top quality player. We've seen for so long when he's at teams that like to
No,
dominate.
you've been
possession.
disrespecting him though. You've been talking
No,
a lot of kind
but
of
look,
Thiago's
man,
name, but it's been
no. There's been disrespect, but it's been well deserved. I used to fucking I used to ride out for Thiago when he was at Barcelona, bro. I wanted him to come to United back when he went to Pitt. He went to Bayern after Barcelona. Pep went there. I was riding out for him, but I wanted him and Rafinha, Alcantara, both of them, the two brothers. But you know what the problem is for me, yeah? And I said this at the start. I said I didn't think he suits your style of play Like he's on some Jazz FM thing. You man listening to Black Sabbath. You know what I mean? Like he's not on that vibe.
Perfect analogy. In fact,
he likes to play. Like if he was at Man City,
I was going to say City would be.
That's the perfect team.
Pep will have him doing some artistry, fam. They'll be on the next thing. Him, De Bruyne, and when David Silva is there as well.
Whatever that
Yeah.
is.
So last season, for a debut season, you man were like there was too often you man were coming from behind, having to force the play. Like it was literally attack versus defense.
Although I will say this, yeah, certain man need to relax that don't really watch Liverpool that much because there's too much dirt thrown on his name. I get that he's not exactly quite the player that we're all looking for, but last season he was flipping
last 10 games. He was pulling strings.
He was the some of the games I was like, yo, brother, this is exactly what I've been looking for. And he has
another thing as well, yeah.
When you dominate possession, it works. Do you know what I mean?
With Thiago, though, there's no point getting out the stats and their goals and assists. Like, there's some man, like, obviously, players have got to produce in it. But he's not that kind of player. There's players that you just got to watch him and be like, all right, this is what man's bringing to the table. Don't do like a 1 goal in 20 games kind of thing. But listen, Thiago, it's been a bit. It's underwhelming, let's just say. But listen, if we got 30 M's for him in Jan, if we got 30 M's from him in Jan, I'm hearing it.
30 mil. Who would pay 30?
Bro, we signed him for 20. Like, give me 30.
He hasn't gone up in value.
I don't want to hear this selling, bro. Don't sell him.
Inflation, man. Inflation. We had a pandemic. Are you mad?
Wait, who did you sign for 20?
Don't sell him, bro. Don't sell him. Blasphemous.
Who did you sign for 20?
Thiago, he's 20.
You signed him for nothing, bro. You got him on a free transfer, big man.
No, it's 20 over 5 years. We got him on a
20 over 5 years. Don't do that.
Bro, we got him on a Klarna ticket.
Nah, stop it.
We got him on a Klarna ticket. I swear that.
His contract ended and you got him on a free transfer and his contract was 20 M.
No, he didn't. We paid him.
No. We paid 20 M for him. Yes, we did. He's going into the last year of his contract.
We did. Paid him 20 mil.
Get the thing up. Let me hear your apologies. They better be loud as well, you know.
Yeah,
no apologies because you lot are talking eye test now. We're talking Thiago, but before you didn't want to talk eye test, though.
Thiago arguably is a shout out, Callum, each and every time. Thiago, Callum, are you hearing this madness about sell Thiago, bro? Matty.
Bro, I'm hearing it, innit?
No, but do you know why? Because Klopp's not going to utilize him properly, bro. Why let him rot in your squad?
No, but I do think
his name's getting tarnished right now.
I have faith in Klopp. I have faith in Klopp in thinking that he will come out of his rigidness a little bit.
You've seen him not do it for a whole year last season. Didn't change your style once. Why would he do it now?
Because, bro, like we need it.
Yeah.
You know why? You know why? Do you know why? Do you know why? Because it's out of necessity. We're talking about bringing in man like Ox, bro. We don't have no players. If Mane and also knowing our owners, it's not like we're now going to fix this problem by going to get a bag of man in January. No, we're not. So you're going to have to, as the world-class manager we all know you are, you're going to have to
look at what you got in it.
You're gonna have to, bro. Big man, you're gonna have to. So
you lot know you're still gonna see in the same setup though. He's gonna put different players there, but it's the same setup. So you lot just figure out how to play that system. If not, then whatever, innit? That's his style. He's done it since Bayern with Dortmund. Sorry. You lot just need to hope that you lot's players, your 11 is fit. If that happens, you got a chance. But that's not realistic with the amount of games people are playing now. That's why you lot aren't winning the league.
I think Callum's comments come perfect timing because your chest is getting a bit too big right now.
I know, right?
Bro.
I know.
Meanwhile, you might have still got El Neni
and Liverpool versus us now preview, correct?
Exactly. Remember where we are. Arsenal. This is the thing with you lot, though. Yeah, like you go on your little 5-6 game run, and if you look at the teams you've beaten, like it's been pretty much who you would expect Arsenal to beat. Last time you had a big test, the City game, you got 5. Yeah. This time it comes to Anfield again.
Your next 6 games, yeah.
We're gonna see what you man are really on. We're gonna see what you're really on.
Your next 6 games, us. Then obviously Newcastle. If you're not calling them, then I don't understand. Maybe Howe's got something for you though. Man United, Everton away. And Man United's away as well. Man United away, Everton away, Southampton at home, then West Ham at home. Bro, let's see what you're saying after the results in it.
Me and my fellow Arsenal brother on this channel. First of all, Which of us had our chest out when we came on this show? Which of us? Which of us was talking top four?
It's true. That man gave energy.
So this is what Moses.
It's Anfield.
I want you to talk to me. Don't talk to the masses of Arsenal. Talk to me. Talk to the people that you're talking to on this show, please. We don't have any chest. We said on this channel, we've been piped at Anfield for the last 4 years. If we go away with a draw, we'll be excited. But you just want to pick a fight. Callum, you just want to pick a fight, yeah? No problem. We are here.
No, but you man are getting in the Thiago chat a bit too loudly. I was hearing too much noise from you lot.
No, but look, too much bass, bro. There's too much bass.
A bit too much.
There's too much bass, bro. Relax.
That's me.
I'm glad you didn't bring up Pepe, to be fair.
Nigel,
I'm glad you didn't bring up Pepe when we were talking about Thiago.
All right, listen. That might be the worst. Well, Sancho's giving him a run for his money at the moment, but this is
going to try and get rid of him in January.
Hey, Ishmael, I'll kick you out. Look, I told you, no friendly fire today, innit? This is Liverpool.
Man, like the Kennedy
bring man in. All right, Ishmael, last warning, yeah? Last warning, you're on timeout, bro. You're on timeout. I'm going to mute you.
That's what you
Man said he saw Thiago and saw red, bro. Man just passed out, bro.
I don't know what it is yet. When I hit Thiago, I get rattled so much. I think last season, man was prodding me all season.
That's nice, bro. Then Callum. They're not ready, bro. Put the gap down, bro. Put it down, bro. They're not ready to allow them, bro.
Nah, this is too much now. Look, I'm getting sent for in the comments as well. Friendly fire's hitting me left, right, and centre.
All angles, fam. All angles.
Yeah, but I think, look, going back to what we were talking about before about Klopp, and getting the best out of what he's got. I don't think you can really put too much, like, you can't hold Klopp under too much, like. You can't put him under that much blame because, to be honest, I think he's been hamstrung and he's done an incredible job of what he's got. Do you know what I mean? And I think Arteta can be, you can say the same for Arteta. And what I'd like to ask you, Arsenal man, is Arteta been the best you've had since Wenger?
There's not much to compare him to, is there, really?
Yeah, I know, but you've had some high points, innit? You've had some high points, innit?
Yeah.
FA Cup wins, isn't it? Does this feel the best? Does this feel the best right now? Is this the best feeling you've had as an Arsenal fan since post Wenger? Looking at the team.
I don't know. The FA Cup run was probably the best it's felt because I think we genuinely felt like win the FA Cup, go on that summer, and then do something decent the next season. And last season was, bruv. There were points in that season around December when we were getting banged by fucking Villa comfortably, Wolves comfortably, all at home. I don't know how he kept his job. He managed to keep his job. The start of this season, it was a similar feeling, but I think now that you feel unity at the moment as an Arsenal fan, looking at the squad like Tomiyasu, Ramsdale, White, they all seem like they're boys. Emil Smith-Rowe, Saka.
Yeah.
So
there's an identity.
Got rid of them Xhakas and them Bellerins who like used to divide.
Xhaka, never get rid of
Xhaka. He's not in the picture though. He's not really like you man got your little like the Congo and Partey thing going on. But
yeah,
when I used to see Bellerin and them man in the team like. You man don't nearly come to blows with each other sometimes about your own players, but now I'm seeing like you said, Cozy, that like everyone's kind of bigging up all the same players. Like kind of, you lot's things are looking all right now. It's not looking too bad.
You can tell they're playing for the man as well. Like they genuinely look like understanding what he wants them to do.
Cozy, your mic.
Your mic, bro.
Mike.
Yeah, good.
He's back.
Yeah. It feels like they're playing for the man, and that's a big thing. Because last season, there were times where I genuinely didn't feel that at all. And even the first 3 games of this season, I didn't feel that. But now he's got his squad.
Can I ask a question? You're right, just on that, because there does seem to be like a better unity around the squad. And do you know what I mean? Man seem to be like, even within the fans and that. One thing that I credit Arteta for was the clear out in which he did, because there was a lot of dead wood in the team. However, a lot of it, not like, for him, like a blame on him or nothing, but a lot of it were loan deals. It's gonna happen at the end of the season when you get a lot of them man back.
Like which players?
He's still like Guendouzi and that, though, isn't it?
Guendouzi, Torreira.
I would
like,
padlock Guendouzi to those changing rooms, bro. I don't want him going anywhere, personally. Saliba's coming.
Hey, what's wrong with Saliba? Saliba's not even touchable.
Why I asked that question, because there's a lot of, like I said, like I have a lot of Arsenal fans, like as my regiment. And there's a lot of, like, even between the fans, you'd hear like 6 different answers about 7 different players. That's so that, like, in terms of the fan base, there's got to be a lot of people that are, I want him and he'd be good and he's not good. And so when they all come back, with a manager like Arteta as well, who sometimes his biggest downfall, some people have said, is the lack of really having a plan and sticking to it. He can be sometimes a bit swayed. He's gonna now have man, and do you think it's gonna throw the dynamic of what is now a harmonious team? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the only player really that I think next season has to come back Saliba, because let's say White gets injured, well, Holding comes in. Holding's he's a Champions League player. He's not good enough. Callum Chambers, I don't know how he's still at Arsenal. So, like, I think next season get Saliba back, and you've just got, that back four with the backups looks decent. Pablo Mari, I'll get rid of him. I'll get a better left-sided centre-back if I was Arsenal. Mavropanos is one that's pissed me off because they signed him for like 3 or 4 million or something.
Isn't it like 3 years ago he made his debut with with who's the other Greek guy? Socrates was next to him.
Yeah. Socrates was that madman.
He had a blind against United and then gets sent off in the next game, and then we never saw him again.
Never saw him again.
He's done big.
I think Smith Rowe's just scored, you know. I think Smith.
Has he?
That means he's still freaking playing.
On the pitch.
Yeah. Wait, Tammy's unlocked some new tech. Nice little flick from Tammy. Right, okay.
All right, time to take it
back, bro. They should. I don't understand, bro.
Why is it the same 11 still playing, bro? Southgate's not.
Has he not made any subs?
Tonight, bro.
No, he has.
Gallagher's on.
I see him now.
Gallagher, Chilwell, Abraham.
Bro, Kane's still playing. What the hell, bro?
Still playing.
Kane needs to get that international
to be fair,
record,
it's only 58 minutes, to be fair. Man's holding 7 piece inside the hour mark.
What's the score?
10. I want 10. 7-0. I want 7.
France and them were doing 9-0 against Kazakhstan and that. We could get 10 against San Marino.
Who do you Liverpool man think are gonna come fourth? Because obviously you, Chelsea, and City are gonna come top 3.
Listen, it depends on one man, innit? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Because anyhow, this Don is still in the legitimacy. Man has got. What are you telling me, bro? What are you telling me? Listen, anyhow, this guy stays in to the end of the season. Like, it's
I don't know if it's just because we faced them, but West Ham kind of look techie, bro.
West Ham.
They look solid. They like Moyes has got like Everton Part 2. You know them ones there, and like he's just
Moyes went to Spain, bro. He went to Spain for a little period, bro. He learned some new stuff in there.
The little stuff
he learned some new things. That's what I'm saying, Lampard. Brother, Lampard needs to go abroad, bro. That's the best thing to ever happen to Lampard is not taking that Norwich job, because that would have been
He got
relegated.
He would have been done. He would have been done.
My man's worth more than the club. Like, that can't be running. Man's gonna be coming in there, but like, what's your net worth? Like, what is this, man?
I reckon, man, you might just do them just because of
the players.
Just because of the players and because of
we need to change, fam. We need to change.
Moses, obviously, Conte's gone now. Yeah, you can't get him in. If you had to get someone in, who'd it be?
Brendan, bro. It's Brendan.
I'll have Rangnick.
That's funny, you know. That's funny.
This guy flops getting top 4 every season. He's like 15 points above everyone in 4. Manages
the way they fumbled the bag twice. The way they fumbled the bag twice. And he fumbled the bag at Liverpool as well.
I want you lot to think of something for 1 second, innit? Because I was on that Brendan is a choke artist. I was backing that. But think about it this way, right? I believe Brendan Rodgers has got everyone thinking Leicester players are actually better than they are, bro. Brendan Rodgers convinced... hold on. 1 second. Brendan Rodgers convinced Arsenal, man, that 70 mil for Maddison. We should just do it, bro. We should just... Brother,
that's your fan base, though. That's your fan base. My fan base are not thinking that. No other fan base is thinking Maddison.
Look, man, like, there's a bag of players at Leicester that are good ballers, don't get me wrong. If they go other teams, they'll get found out. They're playing well for Brendan Rodgers. He's maxing out that squad, innit? I think if he has a better squad, he does better, personally.
Yeah.
I like him, you know.
I like Tielemans a lot. I think Tielemans
had a better squad and Christian
baller.
Man, let
me say my little thing on Man United. Like,
He's matured since then.
I'll say my little piece on Man United.
Bag twice on the fourth, bro. Chelsea, they were ahead twice.
It was for Leicester, bro. Leicester City.
Bro,
Has Leicester ever
Wait,
Has
what I won't
Leicester
have?
ever qualified for the Champions League other than that one season they won?
But listen.
Come on, man, don't do that.
What you can't say is if he had a better squad, but he's got a squad that's doing better. Bro, they were ahead twice.
Okay,
in the game.
does he have the fourth best squad?
Also, one of them they were clear as well.
Best
One of them they were
squad in
like
the league.
15 points clear.
Does he have the
That's
fourth
when
best
United
squad in
closed
the
and
league?
faced them down after lockdown.
Yeah,
No, wait. No, answer me. Everyone, don't avoid that question. No. Does he have the fourth best squad in the league? Tell me that.
Leicester.
They're not far off, you know. They're not far off.
They're
They're fifth or sixth. They're not like.
So if
But you man are talking about him like.
you can't.
You
He's
man are talking about him
overachieving. He's
like.
overachieving for sure.
Bro, Leicester got some class players.
If he's finishing fifth with Leicester, that's an overachievement with that squad. Fact.
And look, you got to say as well, if he overachieves with this Man United squad, are they winning the league?
No.
Brendan.
I just find it funny how you man are trying to.
Not this
I find it
season,
funny
but
how
like
you.
in general.
Nah.
In general.
Don't do this. Moses. Don't do this.
They're winning the
Moses,
league.
don't do it.
Wait, Moses, let me put a name out to you. And I've spoke to a United fan about this, and he made him think, but because of the City connection, he said, nah, but Mancini.
No.
Why not? Bro, he's won
No,
everything.
but he's
He won
them their first title. I can't do that. Look. We're not going backwards, bro. We're not gonna go get.
This is why I love United because they're so emotional, bro. You know them ones there.
It's so emotional.
Bruv, listen, yeah, look. When winning becomes part of your life and then you go 10 years without winning a Premier League title, fam, don't blame me if my emotions are a bit fucked up.
You just said, yo, the bass entered his voice, so hey, bro, chill out, bro. Hey,
he's forgetting where he's in the league, innit? He's forgetting where he's in the league.
Look, guys, look, this is me. Look, I'm chairing this today, innit? This is for you, man. To speak.
I told you to watch out for this guy, you know. Then there's hill turns, isn't it?
I'll say my little piece for Man United. I'll say my little piece for Man United, and I'm gonna bring it back to Liverpool versus Arsenal. For me, yeah, it's not even a question about when Ollie's got to go or if he's got to go. The man's got to go. We're all talking about now who's going to be replacing him. Yeah. And Man United are saying they're going to keep him till the end of May, bro. End of May, Man United could be in some dire straits. I don't even know what one. You man will celebrate.
May 2024.
In terms of who I take as a Man United manager next, I think Ralph Rangnick would be a quality manager. I know he's like Tuchel and Klopp's like godfather.
Rants and bants, bruv. He'd do better job, bruv.
Bro, he'll be that Roy Keane fam. You just, bro.
Maguire is getting duppied on a weekly basis.
Bruno Fernandes on black eyes. No. Zidane, I'd take. Rangnick, I'd take. Ten Hag. I think I'd rather have Ten Hag at the end of the season because I think I'd rather have someone who's going to be there for a while. And Zidane don't seem like he wants to come. He wants the French job. So I'm not looking. I'm not trying to twist him.
It doesn't matter. Listen,
you're getting Ollie, and that's what we were having. All right, cool.
You lot, cool. Just to calm you down, Moses. Ollie's staying till May, innit? So just relax on that. Just hold that one, innit?
No, fam.
The reason why? No, wait, hold on. The reason why is because man, you are like, we've tried all these next things. We don't want to take a risk on someone mid-season and then them get it wrong, and then you lot asking for him out at the end of the season.
Bro,
so you are letting him get to May. Whatever.
Do you know what it reminds me of? That last season of Wenger. It reminds me when so many fans wanted Wenger to leave, and he was just staying and staying and staying.
He's dragging it out.
Well, he's just come out and said. He's just come out and say, bro. He's just come out and said, yeah. Right, we'll keep it snappy. But he's come out and said, Wenger, that he stayed at Arsenal for too long, bro. Ollie, you're getting to a point, fam, where you're ruining your legacy. Bounce, just stay in Norway. I beg you, witness protection the thing now. Just stay out there, keep your head down, change your name to like Alf Inga Solskjaer or whatever.
At least just smiling
Come stay with me.
Ollie's my guy. Don't tarnish them man there. Don't talk to me about my guy.
Ollie in, fam.
We'll move away from United now, boys. And I think there's no better time than now to jump into our score predictions. This is what we call putting our wonder balls on the line. So, guys, we'll remind you of these score predictions. Was it Sunday? Sunday with your kick off 4 o'clock?
Saturday.
All right. Saturday night.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll be reminding you, man, about your predictions. So we'll start with Ishmael, make our way around to Saint, then Cozy, and then finishing with Niger. Ishmael. Wonderballs, please.
like I said, in it, the way United talk about Spurs, that's how we talk about Arsenal, and especially at Anfield, in it. So it's no matter what kind of form we're in. Normally, Arsenal just get the light jabs. First half an hour, the game's looking done. So I think I can see the same thing happening again. 2-3 goals up before half time, and then maybe like one after the break. I'm going 3-0. I'm going 3-0. Whitewash settings. Hand over the pads. Hey, then see you later. That's what I'm going 3-0.
Wow.
3-0.
I would love that, but our defensive record ain't been great so far, so I'm gonna go 3-1 still. I think we'll have too much for you. I'm looking for us to really bounce back after this loss. Do you know what I mean? Like wounded animal thing, and really say yeah. So yeah, 3-1, man.
Cozy
2-1 Liverpool.
Oh, swear.
Yeah.
That's some.
Let me get that one more time. 2-1 who?
2-1. But I'm hoping 1-1. I'd love a draw. I can't.
Do you know what? I'm surprised.
We got you, man. So shook. This might be like one of the biggest. Like I don't know what, but in this Anfield, innit? You look really feel the
hate
pressure.
Anfield so much.
Man, really feel the pressure.
All right, Nigel, I'm coming to you. Lift the tone. Come on. Where's the
All
hope?
right, brother. Look, I won't lie to you, lot. Yeah, in the last 5 years, it's the least I've been scared to play Liverpool at Anfield in those 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
So I like to hear.
With that being said,
I said we don't want to give you that.
I'm still saying 2-2.
2-2.
A lot of goals, man.
That'd be a good game. I'd enjoy a 2-2.
The way our defense is going at the
Liverpool always
moment.
has a lot of goals, so 1-0 is not happening.
8-0 England.
8-0. Who scored
They're
that?
down to 10
Come on, Trent.
They're down to 10
Trent.
goals.
When Mings is scoring, yeah, you know what time it is, bro.
Was it Mings?
I
Mings
thought
is good.
it
I thought it was Trent.
You know that line. You know the
They
England
got a red
line.
card as well.
Back off. Get
Oh,
You know
Saka
the
off,
England
man.
line. You know the England like Tyrone Mings and Cody. Them man are playing in
Trent
like
assist,
edge of the
bro.
box. Edge of the box of like them man are just pinned in. Them man, it's like a third of the pitch they're using. Them man ain't getting the ball.
What a ball from Trent.
All right, cool.
Bro, it's peak for the Arsenal, man. The only 2 subs left are defenders, bro. Them man are playing 90, man. Fuck it.
No.
My guys are playing a
They're your 2 best
90,
players as
bro.
well. They've really been your 2 best players this season.
Yeah. So what?
Mad,
Klopp holding a
mad.
favour with Southgate, yeah.
Listen, he got him shook. You remember last time?
Trent's still on, you know?
Klopp badges up managers, you know. There's a couple man
Yeah,
shook
but
up
you
Klopp.
know Trent doesn't work hard anyway, but he just whips balls. in,
Hey, listen. Don't watch Trent. You would kill
I can't
a
agree
young
with that.
talent like Trent.
I'd
I hate even
Trent
Cozy's
to
like, don't involve man in that.
Trent's another level, man.
Different
Trent's
class,
different.
bro. Different class.
Especially Yardy man, Trent. Hey, brother.
Yeah. The J. Cole Trent.
J. Cole.
He's on a different thing this year. He's on a different thing this
not
year.
having it, bro.
You know, I want to ask you, Liverpool man, a question. Yeah, what are your thoughts on all this stuff about Klopp always making excuses? Do you think it's true? Do you think he's valid?
Listen, yeah.
Bro,
My
you don't,
thing-
don't
Go
ask
on.
them that question. You know what their answer is, bro. They
My
suck
thing
Klopp
is-
religiously. Bro.
Fam, he's like my dad, yeah. I
See?
cannot hear a bad word said about this man.
See?
Like, I can
This is
criticize him, but I can't hear other people say anything bad about this Don, yeah. Listen, I went through the whole of school, yeah. No Premier League titles, nothing, yeah.
After the stream, we'd be like, bro, he make up a bag of excuses, isn't it? I swear that, bro.
But trust me,
That's what I'm saying.
I can't hear it, fam. I can't hear it. The way you, obviously, it's not the same.
9.
But the way you
What is
look,
going on, bro?
9-0.
their keeper is dusted.
They might get 10 still.
Wait, that went straight. That went through his belly. What the hell?
They heard us, bro. They said, yo.
10, please. Give me
Bellingham,
10.
you know. Hey,
Bellingham,
nah,
good man. Good man.
it's just
Listen,
for
I
Ramsdale
want to
to
see. I
score
need to
now,
see
bro.
this kid
I
sign
mean,
for us in the
we're
summer,
done.
man. If we can get a little 80 million together, a little change.
Oh,
So-
so,
How
much
silly
it
bits
cost?
in Liverpool.
80.
Silly bits.
Fam, Oxen 80 million.
As a neutral, Moses, what do you reckon the score will be?
That's good.
Yeah.
Thank you for involving me, saying I've been asking a lot of questions and that's to be asked.
That's what I'm here for,
But yeah,
my guy.
do you know what? Yeah, I was surprised by the Arsenal man's the tails between the legs a little bit. I feel like
Here we go.
I think
Here
you
comes
man
the
are more
Hilltide.
confident. I think you man are more confident than you're letting on. I
Yeah,
feel
but bruv,
this is
bruv.
the best.
As the Nigerian said before, we've seen the script every season, so you can't get confident as an Arsenal fan. You just can't do it.
I'm not trying to be a meme out here, bro. I'm not trying to be a meme out here.
It's true though, bro. It's true.
The form that Liverpool are in at the moment, the midfield injuries they've got.
Exactly.
I feel like
you can nick a draw 2-2.
I reckon you man should be more confident. I think you could go there for a straight Liverpool and then do a job, because it seems like Arteta is getting a tune out of them. You guys, you're solid at the back. If you can keep it solid at the back the whole 90 minutes, you're coming away with something.
Things that need to happen. Things that need to happen, right? One of them is Partey has to be fit, and who he starts at left back is quite important for me.
Who do you need to see at left back then?
Tierney,
Salas munching whoever it is, bro. Don't get.
Yeah, don't matter. It actually don't matter. Whether it's Tavares or Tierney, bro. They're getting put in the spliff. I don't care who it is. They both of them.
They're both getting absolutely backflip. They're them ones there. Backflip, bro. That's what they're getting.
So you man aren't worried when it comes to the African Cup of Nations?
Yeah,
that's a month.
Yeah, I'm worried. But
that's what for me. That's why I'm not
worried. I think it's only one game. Every time I ask him about
no, it's like three, four games. It's 3-4 games. But listen, I don't think. I'm hoping Egypt and Senegal don't go that far in it. Like I ain't trying to see either of them get to the semis or anything like that. I think last time they both went out in the group stages, so it wasn't even that peak. But listen, as long as there's like under 6 points in the title race between the time when they go, I think we can be all right, man. We can get through a few games without them.
And if
anything more than that, Harvey's looking like he's going to be back soon as well. Like I don't know what we're going to do in Jan. You just don't know with us a lot. But listen, he got a few tools in our box. Just Klopp needs to be more comfortable using them. Obviously, Divock came on the other day, bagged a nice goal. We got things in it. We got weapons, but.
Here's a little prediction for you, man. Yeah, I'm putting my Wonderballs on the line just like you lot have.
Come on.
Arsenal are finishing the game above Liverpool by 1 point. They're winning the game 1-0. 1-0. They're keeping it. I reckon 0-0. I reckon 0-0 up until like 75th minute. Smith Rowe carries the form. And then you hold out.
I'm coming for you, Moses, bro. I swear down.
Come on, Moses.
I know I'm still saying it. You don't believe it either. You're just trying to say
it.
Ever since She-Man slapped us 5-0, yeah. I swear.
What, you said that Ollie Judge got reversed, didn't it?
No, you sold your soul for that victory. And ever since it's gone downhill. It's gone downhill. And best believe, I've never forgotten that moment, bro. I'm still not over it. Is
that one of your lowest moments?
Look, yeah.
You had to watch it with me as well.
The only thing I would have accepted, after that, I would have made it okay, was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer being sacked.
That stream, I was pamming him as well. I was pamming in the comments, bro. I was in giving him.
Hey, there's one point I actually had to look at him and be like, bro, are you actually okay? Like,
bro, my man was screaming in my ear. Do you remember that? What's it called on Sky Sports when you could watch Fan Zone?
Yeah.
Fan Zone used to be the one, you know. Fan Zone was live.
They need to bring that back.
They need to bring it back, 100%.
That and Premier League years, that heritage thing right there, man. But
listen, guys, we're reaching the hour mark. We'll leave it there. But thank you so much, people, for joining us. This has been Weird and Wonderful, Jamie Vardy's fucking favorite show. We've been joined by Saint LFC. We've got Cozy Night. Is it Cozy 93? Yeah. Cozy 93 and the Nigerian Englishman from One Touch TV himself. But boys, thank you so much for joining. We've got to do this again sometime. And yeah, after the game, let's see if we can jump on another one of these. If you man are about, we'll try and make it happen.
Yeah, depends on the score, mate. Depends on the score.
Yeah.
Listen, if Arsenal beat us at Anfield, I'm taking next Monday off. I cannot be. You're not seeing.
Annual leave.
You're my dad on Monday for the review.
Exactly.
Yeah. That could be a sweet one still. But people, thank you for joining us. It's been weird and wonderful, and you man have been fucking sick. So thank you very much.
Take it easy, lads.
Come on, love.
Love.